Good morning, guys. Now, I've woken up and I've expected to see some god-awful pizza mukbang or some excuses about why I've decided to order takeaway today and all this garbage. And what have I woken up to? I've woken up to a revolting, disgusting display of clickbaitery in the worst possible way. Someone who is completely blind to the community that she's in and she's just disgusting, Now, you could say, Cookie, why? What has she done? Now, she does these little taglines, little taglines of, oh, I've left him. I'm all alone. I'm so alone. Help me. The little clickbaity ones where she pretends to have mental distress and then she's like, guys, I lost some cat earrings. Oh my God, what am I going to do? It's a big deal to me, but it may not be a big deal to you. Don't shame me for having a mental crisis over stupid cat earrings. No, she's put the little thumbnail up. She'll probably change it later. It says, I let my husband control him. And then a little tag in the middle, I let him control me. Now, that alone, fair enough. Shantel does clickbaity. But I take issue with the picture that she's used to, I don't know, for some reason, she's decided this picture is the one that she's going to put up. Now, if I was just a passerby looking at this picture and looking at this thumbnail, I would think that Shantel is a DV victim, that she's under the thumb of a controlling, abusive man. Now, abuse was not used in the thumbnail, but what is that picture meant to lead us to believe? Now, Shantel has moaned and whined and yelled at us and told us that she was in a terrible relationship with Nada for many, many, many years and that Salah is absolutely nothing like him in any way. So why would you use the fear that everybody has about him? Because we know what he's like as a human being. We've seen those in the Kybella messages and the things that he wanted to do to women. So you're using that to suck people in to sit down and watch your video, to make people think that Salah is an awful, terrible DV kind of guy with the use of the title and the picture, when all you wanted to do was sit down and tell us once again, how you finally realized that food is bad for me and I've got a problem and I shouldn't eat all the crappy things that I eat and chocolate, blah, 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 and this, that, and the other part of your stupid cycle that's going to end in 2 days when you do sit down and you do have a rager and you do have a mukbang. What happened to the suck it, I'll do what I want, I'm a grown adult? Here's what she actually had to say about Salah. Not controlling at all, but just a loving, kind, supportive husband. Here's a couple of non-abusive, bullshit, crap, dumb, not clickbaity reasons that she wanted to talk about Salah today.
He's actually really supportive in a lot of ways. In every way he could be. He's very encouraging, just today, throughout the day, just saying you're doing such a good job, because he knows he's very intelligent and he knows.
And I just want to add in this bit here that she has said in the past that Salah doesn't understand binge eating. He doesn't understand her ED. He doesn't understand her mental health. That's why he can't really help her, because he just will never get it. He doesn't suffer from it because he's totally normal, guys. So now he completely understands. He can empathize. He can sympathize. He can help you. He can encourage and support you because he's understanding in every way. Okay, narration changed. See it? Switched it up.
A more like a narcissistic control, of asserting power over someone versus having your back. And what I'm talking about when I mean control is I'm letting him control things that I have no control over. So yes, I let him control me with eating now, ordering out. So I'm letting him help me with that. What I mean by that specifically is I've decided to show him everything I eat, everything I put in my mouth, like showing him what I eat throughout the day. Anytime we eat out, it'll be together usually anyways, but there's no more of me just like turning to him and saying, hey, I'm going to order a 12-inch sub with some cookies and some chips, or I'm going to order Burger King because I want a chicken royal meal, there's no more of that. And so far so good. And yeah, so I just basically, when I mean like controlling, I mean more like being really accountable to him. Yeah, I'm basically just holding myself more accountable than before. Before I had the mentality that I don't, really need to be accountable to anyone but myself. But I think I need to surrender that idea for now, that I can control, that I'm in control, because I'm not, and I know that I do need to be, but I do need some help with that at first. And being as my husband is like, he's my husband. I'm responsible for what I put in my mouth at the end of the day. So it's, but I will give him the go ahead to hold me accountable, basically. Hi, baby girl. So I give him that control in that way. I give him in the driver's seat in that sense.
Now, she's probably going to go and change his title, probably not change the picture, but I find it really revolting in the community that we have, where there's so many people who are true and real victims of deevee, that she would go to these lengths just to get some views. It's going to just get backlash. It's not going to make people go and watch her stupid video that talks about blah, 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 word salad garbage that she's talked about 1,000,000 times. Nobody wants to hear about Salah. Nobody cares about Salah. Nobody likes him. Nobody wants him around. We don't believe that he's a loving, kind, sweet husband. We think he's a pile of hot garbage for the messages that he sent out, for the way that he touches you, the way that he makes jokes, the things that he says to the chat. Nobody believes this about Salah, and nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. And you know that nobody wants to hear it. That's why you tried to paint him as an abuser, as a disgusting pig man. That's why. You are disgusting. There are real victims who could potentially be triggered by that picture, could be triggered by the title, could be triggered by the fear that this is happening to you, especially your supporters. You don't think your supporters are going to read that and go, oh no, she's going to finally reveal what we already think about Salah? You don't care about your community. You don't care about girl world community. You don't care about anybody else. You don't care about how this comes off. All you care about is what can I do to make people emotionally triggered to click on my video? Because I need to feed myself. I need another visa run in 3 months. I need the coins for it. I think that's pretty gross. Now, I hate it when she does stuff like this, because I care about this topic a lot, as you can probably tell. And should I be like, should I give her the attention, or should I just leave it alone? And to be honest, normally I would just don't pay her the mind. But no, she needs to be told that this is stupid. That this is, I want to say evil, but it is absolutely just she's emotionally inept to understand how this affects people. She just doesn't get it. She's soulless, hopeless, thoughtless, and just blind to the issues in this community. She's literally just given everybody the finger, whoever tried to help her during the Nada time. To show her Salah's red flag, she's just basically given everyone the finger. Just I'm taking a breath. I really, 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 really hate what she's done here. She could have labelled this anything. She could have been like, my next journey, or how Salah helps me, why I lean on Salah, why Salah is a fantastic husband, one of the many reasons why I love Salah. He helps me in every way. She could have put 1,000,000 titles and used 1,000,000 photos to add that, Shantel, you're quite the idiot. You should have used a picture where he was pretend punching you in the face. Remember when you used to tell us you would still flinch because you had flashbacks from Nada? And the day that he was joking like, people are going to start thinking that I punch you in the face. And then he pretend punched you in the face and you were giggling and laughing like it was just a big funny joke. You could have used a snapshot of that instead. That really would have got people's panties in a bunch, thinking that he was hurting you and controlling you and being abusive. Man, you can't even do this right. And still would have got the clickbaitiness. But no, she used deevee and control as the impetus for people to click on this video. And that, I think, is revolting. Let me know what you think about this. Am I just having too much of a response to something that is blatant and obvious? Or is there a way that I have just not seen it because I don't like Shantel and this is exactly what I expect from her? Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Have you responded to this like me, or have you had a completely different response? Okay. I'll see you in my very next video. Bye.